Hello, brother. Today I wanted to talk about something that I think is one of the most important things as you go through your life, how to really improve and push forward is the fact that what is actually the best productivity method. You'll hear a bunch of things online. Oh, it's this, it's the timetable. Things I say, it's the timetable, the to do list, the routine, the setting boundaries, all those things. But I think at the end of the day, the most important thing, if you want to be more accountable and you want to be more disciplined, is to have an accountability partner. So today, for example, I don't want to record YouTube videos, man. I'll be honest with you. Busy as hell. I got 3 jobs. I got uni assignments to submit. I don't feel like I have time for this. And in between work, I just want to lay in bed upside down. But in the morning, I text the group chat with like two of my closest friends, and I said, today I'm going to do this. I'm gonna do like this much working out. I'm gonna record this many YouTube videos. I'm gonna work on uni projects for this long. I'm gonna get on sales calls later. I'm going to do this. So right now I'm sitting here and I'm like speaking to the camera, even though technically it's work. I'm just chilling here. I'm just speaking to you. It's not a problem, but like I think that's something very important to actually consider is the fact that okay, why do we do anything we consider discipline? Well, the timetable is just one form of accountability. In a way, right? It's just okay, I'm going to work at this time. I'm going to exercise at this time. It is for planning, and that also helps, not needing to plan your day as you go on and not needing to think, okay, right now, okay, I need to do this and then I need to do, as you go. Let me just give you an example, break it down a little bit. If I just went through my day and I didn't have a plan or a structure, well, then throughout my day, I'd have pauses, I'd mess things up, I'd have them in a weird order because I wouldn't have anything planned. Also, if you can hear yawning, that's my dog under the desk. She's sleeping, bro. But the whole point is, the timetable helps like that. Discipline, like accountability in that way also helps like that. So discipline, I think, is twofold. It's the planning, but then it's the executing. It's sticking accountable to whatever you've said. Whether you've set it on a timetable or a to-do list or you said it to somebody. But I think saying it to somebody, the reason why that's so important is because if you're a young man, bro, what else do you have? Like, you only have your word. You only say, I'm gonna do this. Like today, that's what I'm saying to you. I'm gonna do that. Or you say I'm gonna get these grades. I'm gonna go to that uni. Okay, you do that. Or I'm gonna get this job and I'm gonna get this much money. Or I'm going to this field and I'll make this much money. Or I'll make this business and 12 months from now I want to be making this much. We just say things like this because one, it's planning it in a way. Okay, I need to get those grades. I'm gonna work for that. I want to do this business and make that much. But at the end of the day, it's a, it's about the accountability. It's about that if you say it to someone else, you literally go to your friend, today I'm doing 1,000 push-ups, bro. Don't care, I'm doing it today. You may only be able to do five in a row, doesn't matter. You're going to go in 200 times, five in a row, five in a row, five in a row, five in a row because you've said it. And if you don't stick to that, bro, at the end of the day, you're a bitch within yourself. And that's the worst thing. It's it's driven sort of by accountability and challenge. I don't want you to think of this in a shameful way, right? That okay, if you don't achieve it, like you broke your word and stuff like that. I want you to take it positively. Okay, today I've said this, it's good as done. I said I'm doing it, it's as good as done. If you want to increase that and make it more difficult, can you see that? And make it more difficult so it's not just about, okay, my word basically being on the line, put some money on it. Say to your friend, okay, if I don't get this work done today, I'm sending you $10. I'm sending you $20. I'm sending you £30, whatever. Add some. That's what I did at the start. I started it and I started adding some monetary attachments to it. And after like 2 weeks of doing this, my friends didn't even reply to my message, but like, because they knew it's like, oh, he said he's gonna do it. It's done. It's as good as done. He said he's gonna work on this today. It's done. And then you can just start basing it off your word. And every single time I've said this, I've stuck to it, man. Now, when I say it to myself, I may slip up. If you say to yourself one day, okay, I'm not going to play video games, you're likely to slip up. But if you say to someone else, okay, if I play video games today, I'm going to send you $20, like check my Steam hours or something. Or if you just say to someone, to your mom, today I'm not playing video games, today I'm studying all day. If your mom comes in your room and sees you playing video games, how is that going to make you feel? Now, just that possibility now is keeping you accountable, and the challenge is you're going to stick to it now. If you go and say to your friend, okay, I'm going to start this business by the end of the month, I want to get my first client, Tell you, no, you're not. Come on, let's be honest. Now you have this guy challenging you. Now you have this to work towards. You have all of his motivation and all of that. That no, you're not. It's now pushing you forward. Okay, now I have to prove myself. If you just say it to yourself, you're not accountable to anybody. You don't care to anybody. And I know people are gonna disagree with this because they're gonna say, "Oh, actually, don't tell them about your dreams and plans before you achieve them." I disagree, man. I really think telling to your close people. I'm not saying go on Insta. By next time this year, I'm gonna have 100 million in the bank, bro. Don't be one of those guys. I'm talking literally. Go to your closest people and say, I'm going to do this today. If I don't do this, here's some money. Or if I don't do this, I'll wash your car for a week. Whatever, just something stupid. And then once you've built enough discipline from that and enough consistency, then you can just start basing it off your words strictly. Now, the reason this is so important for discipline long term is the fact that then you start believing yourself. Now it's not just about, okay, the people around you believe you. Now you have to stay accountable to that level. No, now it's about the fact of, I've spoken something from my mouth. I said I'm going to do it. It's as good as done. If I say today I'm going to study for 3 hours or today I'm going to work out for an hour and a half, doesn't matter what happens. It's as good as done, bro. Simple as that. And over time, you just start developing this deep trust for yourself. Like just some deep, true respect for yourself. And think, damn, I speak things from my mouth and they come true. And the thing is, I know on the days, like, say, right, 5% of days I slip up, or 5 to 10% of days, right, I have a really bad day. I don't stick to my productivity. I wake up late. I just scroll, whatever. On those days, the few times that within those, they start badly for a few hours and then they get fixed, it literally is fixed either because I say to myself, for the next hour I'm going to do this, or because I like send a message to someone, listen, I've been having an unproductive day, by the end of the day I'm going to do this. And hopefully you've got a bunch of people, a bunch of good friends that tell you, okay, so end of the day, prove it to me. They'll check in on you at the end of the day. Oh, did you get this done? Like, I did it for my friend today. Like, he said he'd complete a course yesterday. I said, okay, so you're going to have it done. It's as good as done. You said you're going to do it. He didn't do it. But he didn't tell me about it. So I thought, okay, let me check in. Why did I not get a message about that? And guess what? He didn't do it. So now I know he has that shame behind him now and that motivation. Because now he wants to prove me wrong. He wants to prove himself right. And that's completely healthy, bro. As long as you're not doing it out of malice to, like, random people. If it's within, like, your friends or your family, whatever. Or even, bro, go on ChatGPT and make a conversation with it and say, today I'm going to do this. And then you're accountable to something. You're accountable to your word and the fact that you've typed it, you've spoken it, you've planned it, and you didn't do it. So on those bad days, having an accountability partner, in a way, is what's actually going to get you, no, to the next day. So you have an accountability partner. If you succeed, fantastic, positive reinforcement, boom, 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 more consistency, you feel good about yourself. They're supporting you more now. The next day you can dream even bigger. Like, I know when I started this was like, I think when I really implemented this, I was doing it for a while, but like the time when I did it consistently, like day after day, I recorded 3 videos in a day, then 4, then 6, then 9. In like 4 days, I tripled my work output in one thing just because I achieved the first day and I thought I can do more than this. So I did. That's the beauty of it, man. That's the whole thing about having accountability with someone, is that if you do good, fantastic, you can scale it up. If you do badly, now the fact that you've said it to someone motivates you and it drives you, okay, I have to prove myself right now. If I didn't achieve it today, tomorrow I'm going to do it. And now it's not just the fact that you've said it to yourself and, just making your life more difficult. No, now you have to prove the other person wrong. You have to, like, make up for that. Now, if you have a really, really bad mental health, I know this can be a struggle. But if you have a few supportive people around you, I think it can actually be really motivating for someone, getting them out of, like, a depressive route where they don't do anything because they said today, I'm going to do this, and then they have a good person, they checks in on them. Did you do this? And it's not in, like, a nice way, oh, it doesn't matter if you didn't do it, man. Yeah, your word doesn't matter or anything. It's like, well, bro, you said to me you're going to do it. Why are you lying to me? Like, you said you're going to do it. Do better tomorrow. And it can be on the smaller scale. I'm saying doing 1,000 push-ups, so you that may be doing 10 push-ups. You write it on a piece of paper, or you say it to someone else, or you say it to ChatGPT, obviously say it to someone else, like the ideal. or a group chat of people, then stick to that. Based obviously to your limitations. Don't go and say I'm gonna run 100 miles tomorrow, because I know there's like people that can run ultra marathons in 24 hours. Obviously, don't be an idiot with this. Don't disrespect it, because then you're gonna stop believing your own word. You know what I'm saying? So keep it real, but keep it difficult. Attach your goal. Like today, like one of the things I said today for my accountability was I will fully complete my timetable. So 9 hours of solid minute after minute productivity. I'm gonna get that done. And say the other thing was, the YouTube videos. I said I'm gonna do it. That's why I'm getting it done now. If I didn't say it to anyone, I wouldn't be recording right now, man. That's the beauty of it. Try it out. Guarantee you, it's gonna change your productivity loads, man. Much love, bro.